right, so we're moving on to the Rams. They beat, depending on which team Brinson's talking about, either the world-beating Cardinals or the world's worst team, the Arizona Cardinals. The Rams scored the final 23 points. There used to be this old joke. You can see behind me there my little Carolina poster. That's the 82 Carolina team that when Michael Jordan was a freshman. And the old joke back then, Breach, 40-something years ago, was the only person that can keep Michael Jordan from scoring 20 points, head coach Dean Smith. The only person that can keep Puka Nacua from getting 200 yards per game, Cooper Kupp. Like, Cooper Kupp is killing Puka Nacua in terms of his ability to catch the football, but Cooper Kupp has been going absolutely bonkers in his 2 games. Karen Williams has been going absolutely bonkers at the running back position. He has half the team's touchdowns, I believe, and that's been quite the development for that offense. And, of course, Brinson's dude, Matthew Stafford, has been balling out. So,
nice to have you guys on board the Rams.
Explain to me why your Los Angeles Rams are a playoff team.
Well, I think it's pretty simple. Sean McVay and Les Snead have done what was the formula for success in years past, which is to find guys in later rounds who can contribute in this sort of stars and scrubs style built roster. Kieran Williams, you trade Cam Akers. Kieran Williams, 20 carries, 458 yards, 7.9 yards per carry against the Cardinals. Puka didn't have a huge game, but Tutu Atwell has done some nice stuff. And I think the trio of Cooper Kupp, Puka, and Tutu. I'll reiterate that sounds like you're teaching a toddler to use the bathroom. Are you going to go Puka or Tutu? That trio, the stuff he can do in these trips formations is just fantastic. Cooper Kupp, Jonathan Taylor's been a little slow coming back from the PUP list. Cooper Kupp, no. He came back and he's just 100%. And he looks like old Cooper Kupp. It's fantastic to see. He and Matthew Stafford have an insane connection. Stafford, all the haters and the losers and the clowns out there who said that Matthew Stafford was done because he didn't play well last year. He was hurt. Cooper Kupp was hurt. Stafford has looked really good this year. 15 to 24, 226 and a touch. Cooper Kupp, 7 catches, 148 and a touchdown. And that connection, coupled with the fact that you have Aaron Donald, who's just a defensive game wrecker, and some other players who are, again, later round draft picks who are making plays for this Rams team. I don't think the defense is as elite as it was when they won the Super Bowl. But this is the second best team in that division behind, I think, above the Seahawks, but they're probably close to the Seahawks. And when you look at the NFC as a whole and you start sort of glancing around the landscape, I mean, you guys just shredded the Falcons, right? I mean, this is the competition. The Rams are the 7 seed right now. Dallas is the 6 seed. Seattle's the 5, and then it's Washington, Atlanta, New Orleans, Green Bay, Minnesota. The Rams are, to me, much closer to the top tier teams in the NFC than they are to those mid teams.
All right, Breach. If you're down to talk about this, we can. Otherwise, I want to get your thoughts on some South Beach action. What do you think?
I am going to give you guys one fun fact about Karen Wim's 158-yard game. How many of that do you think, how much of his total came in the second half? Over or under 150 yards?
I saw the fun fact, so I won't participate.
I mean, it sounds like an obvious over.
What? No. He ran for 154 yards in the second half. The guy had 4 yards at halftime and finished with 158. That is absolutely mind-blowing. The Rams dominated the line of scrimmage. I think I would take the Rams in the playoffs over the Falcons at this point.
Do you want to know?
To make the playoffs.
Over the Falcons?
Would you like to know very quickly what the Rams are to make the playoffs? Because I would. Yes, plus 105. No, minus 125. I think the Rams at plus 105 to make the playoffs is a very, very good bet.